Before we get into today's episode, there's a little something I'd like to demonstrate. Yes, we're back to the nightmares. There's a certain aspect of the Prince Froggy boss battle that I did not mention when I was playing this stage, which is that Prince Froggy does not actually have a certain number of hits. Instead, he basically has a damage threshold. If you do enough cumulative damage to him, then he loses the battle and his battle control. However, all hits are not created equal. You can do different amounts of damage to him, depending on how and where you hit the dangling uvula. As you'll recall, before, I shot the eggs almost straight up at him. So this time, let's try shooting off to the side a bit. That's 2. And also recall that before it took me around 10 or 11 hits. Whoops! Attacked by the acid. Dang it! That was 4. Five. 6. See, that time I got him in only 7 hits. I've actually managed 6 before. I'm not sure exactly what I did, but I've never gotten him to die in any fewer than 6 hits. I don't know what exactly the formula is that determines how much damage he takes from any given egg shot. Maybe you could ask your friendly neighborhood Yoshi's Island hacker about it, but I really don't know. So that was all I wanted to show off. Now let's go back to the regular part. Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. And it's time for my favorite world in the game, World 4. Hear that tinkling little whatever that instrument is in the background that was added since we beat World 3? Let's go. 4-1. Go! Go, Mario! And we have a Koopa, whom we haven't seen since 2-1. And a Goomba, whom we haven't seen at all in this game. These Goombas are a bit different from the Goombas, either in Super Mario Bros. 1 and 3 or Super Mario World. If you jump on them, they get squished like that, and you can actually ride them. And I don't think they hurt you after that. I think you just look silly. But you can also make them into eggs. Yeah, it is World 4, and it's 4-1, so you can expect it would be just a kind of a grassy-themed stage. I think I've gotten a 1-up in here at some point by jumping on enough enemies in a row. Maybe not. I know I did it somewhere in here. Speaking of 1-ups, though, there's a certain place in this stage where you can get infinite 1-ups. Right here. Just leave. As long as you have fewer than 6 eggs, those shy guys will keep coming out. And if you have a shell going back and forth between those 2 pipes, it will keep hitting them, and you can. Eventually, you'll start getting lives, and you can just keep racking up lives. You can pause the game if you want. You can keep going until you get 999 lives. Obviously, though, if I were to wait that long, it would be an awfully boring video. So, I think 130 is good enough for me. And the wild Ptooie plants are back again. Nice aim. this pipe leads to a bonus area. Be careful with the crystals here, because some of them have enemies behind them. Like that one. Run through it. And the bandit and the shy guy have teamed up so that you hit the shy guy and the bandit takes your baby. And as much as you may dislike Baby Mario in this game, he is still your health meter. So, you don't really want to lose him now, do you? You'd be cheated out of that nice 100 points at the end. So yeah, be careful of the crystals in this room. As far as I know, this is the only room in the game that does that. Although, I guess, at least with that particular kind of scenery, they do it in 2.5 and 6.2 with bushes and mushrooms. Nanny nanny boo boo, you can't get me. Because you're on the other side of the pipe. So, now that we actually have the necessary ammo to, well, do that. And the bullet bill blasters are back again. Alright. Yeah, I like World 4. And 4.1, of course, is no exception. What happens if you... Huh. Ooh! Blue ice melon, yes! We love blue ice melon. We love all melon. And interestingly, you can freeze the bullet bill shooters while they're partially swollen. Which I'd always thought was kinda cool. Or better yet, freeze them after they've shot, along with the bullet they just shot. Maybe this was where I got my extra lives. No, I guess you can't jump on enemies to get lives in this game. You just have to line them up and fling a shell through them. First middle ring, and it's the return of something else! Fuzzies! And mode 2. Be careful about flinging shells around when there's dizziness going on. Ooh, look at the look on Yoshi's face. He's like, Of course, unlike in 1.7, you have to jump across bottomless pits here while you're dizzy. So, and some of these have rather small platforms flanking them. So be careful. And no more dizzy. Now we come to the final room of the stage, and the one that gave it its name. Get rid of the dirt. Replace my eggs. And it is invincibility time! Go, go, Mario! Yeah, and don't run out of star timer. Well, hey, flying wigglers. But I missed some stuff over there. Okay, good, just 3 coins. I didn't think it was that many. There's 1. There's 2. And I do not know where the 3rd one is. I don't normally screw up like that. Can I go around here? No. And I use the wigglers to boost my height. Oh, there's the other red coin. So, flying wigglers appear only in this stage, and only in this part of the stage. You can make eggs out of them, but if you jump on them, just like their ground-bound counterparts, they get mad, and they chase you, and they go a lot faster when they're mad. So it's easier just to make them into eggs, and safer. So that was 4-1. It wasn't a particularly short stage, but it sure seemed to go quickly. I guess time flies when you're having fun. I should mention that once you get to World 4, the overworld music uses all 8 channels. 4-2, the Cave of the Lakitus, which once again doesn't start out in a cave. I mean, the music, when you're in World 1, you have 4 channels, and it's 5 in World 2, 7 in World 3, and 8 from then on out. So, now you want to go down the pipe farthest to the left here, because you're supposed to hit that thing when it's pointing to the right, so that shell will hit all those Koopas and give you an extra life, but I shot it a bit too early. So yeah, this is 4-2, Cave of the Lakitus. Is it just me, or does this game have way too many underground stages? Ooh, plow! Another game mechanic I happen to really enjoy. Talk about not worth it. Why did I try to get that star? Remind me again? So yeah, the plow is only in this stage. When you hit it, it turns all active enemies into coins. Or stars, I mean. So these are the Lakitus, mentioned in the title. They're no more threatening than they were in 2.7. I thought there was something there, but maybe not. Stars, flies. And there's a blatantly obvious red switch and a blatantly obvious secret entrance. Or obviously blatant, or something, redundantly redundant. If Yoshi begins to fall after hovering, press B again to hover some more. Use this technique in the magnifying glass to get all 5 red coins here. Or if you're good enough with hovering, all the coins. Yeah, the magnifying glass item shows you exactly which coins are red and which ones are plain old yellow. But here you can kind of tell anyway. The red ones have that sort of red tint, so... Like I said though, why not just try to get all the coins? This one will really test your hovering skills. I missed one. But that will soon be rectified. Like I said, all coins or nothing. Or something. Now here, you want to hit the Koopa on the left side, so you knock him to the right and into that flower. No flower, no 100-point score. I think the question mark cloud just gives you a 1-up. Did Yoshi just come out of a solid wall? Trick-or-treaters are back, and of course there's Koopas. There are Koopas. And we have a rather dangerous jump to a pipe. Careless. Oh, dang it. I know there's an easy way to get that flower, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. Wait a minute here. Hey, it wasn't supposed to go through. I will have this flower. That wasn't it. God dang it. Well, I'm out of eggs, so let's reset the room by going in here and getting stuff. I recall that spitting a shell at it seemed to work better than using eggs, but I just can't remember where I was supposed to stand upon, or to spit the shell. Come on, come on. I want to be here all day. Oh, well that worked. I don't know what I did there, but... And we have another throwing balloons minigame bonus. Lovely. Alright. 1... and 2... 3... 4... 5... Ooh, that was close. But I got 2 extra lives out of the deal. Stupid throwing balloons bonuses. Middle ring. And it's after that annoying to get flower. So... And we have a big open area with platforms and more Lakitus and, coins. Okay. Well... Just knowing that... yeah. Whatever. I was gonna use my red egg, but... Speaking of annoying to get flowers... And speaking of annoying to get flowers... and coins... yeah, that's the very end of the stage right there, so if you miss those, you're gonna have to kill yourself and do the stage over again. Or at least part of it. Could be worse. So that was 4-2. Cave of the Lakitus. Cave of the lots of stuff in this game, I've noticed. And let's see what bonus I got. Scratch and match. Because I totally need more lives, I only have 141, you know. Okay. That works. So we've made headway into World 4. And that's the end of this one. I'll see you next time.